What is up?
Yo, Wake
JC.
Up Web3. Happy Friday. How are you, Reptar?
Doing fantastic. Getting ready for the weekend and the holidays. Hopefully, you guys are ready for some blood this weekend. Unfortunately,
We'll see. Probably going to be a pretty volatile day. Probably a pretty volatile weekend. But let's get into it. I have today is a half day of school, which means I have to leave. Oh, I have no watch on. I have to leave at 10:30 to go pick up my son from school.
Guys, I spilled my entire cup of coffee all over my computer desk before we started. So just
it's been that kind of day already.
But yeah, guys, we're gonna talk about some major what's going on for today, kind of some of the major news. Not a lot going on right now, but there is a couple things to talk about. So
yeah, there's always something to talk about, even if it's boring. But we'll start first with the bubbles.
The bubbles. I swear, I know we keep talking about this. I'm gonna get the soundboard set up.
Yeah,
okay?
I did some research on that. If we're going to use a soundboard, we have to actually launch through like OBS and Restream, and that's just an extra headache that I really don't want.
All right, we'll figure it out. I'll work it through this thing somehow. But yeah, guys, where the prices are just not looking super great on some of the bigger projects, but we got some random ones. Zcash still ripping, dude. Like that's actually wild. Oh, JC, can you here we can do this so we can see it better. No, it's not working. F11 probably. There you go. The year, it's up almost 8x for the year right now. Damn, that is insane.
This is why you zoom out, people. You look at this and you go, it's up a little bit. You look at this and go, it's down a little bit. You look at this and you go, oh man, that's down 50%. And then you go, oh, poor me. I bought it a year ago.
You know, this is interesting to me because we talked about Monero and how Monero hasn't really moved very much. And look at Zcash. Zcash didn't do anything for a long time. It was very like, Monero's all the way to the left, JC. Oh, okay. But so, and Monero did get a little bit of a boost off that just because it looks like privacy tokens are starting to kind of get a little bit more attention. So, I'd be paying attention to Monero right now. I think it's a better alternative to Zcash.
If you're looking for dips on privacy tokens, I think that's probably a good play.
Yeah, Monero's looking good right now. Yeah, what
Everything else just kind of up or down a little bit. Renders down 2, MYX down 10. Like Quant up 0.7. It's just, we're still, like we talked about yesterday, we're just bouncing around here in the range, waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, speaking of which, can we pull up CoinMarketCap so we can look at the Bitcoin price? Because essentially we are expecting to see quite a bit of volatility. Unfortunately, with some of the things today, but again, we've been trading sideways since we dipped back down after pumping above 90K again. So,
you guys know I'm not a TA guy, but I drew this little line in here just to make this point. Look at all the places this line is at 90,286 or something like that. But just look at all the things this touches. The top of the wick, the top of the candle, the bottom of the candle, the bottom of the candle, the top of the candle, the top of the wick, the top of the candle, bottom, top. Like 90K is a big level. And then when you zoom out and you go up here and you put one around 94, look at all the stuff it touches. Like anytime you see multiple points of contact on a chart, that's an important level for you to just be aware of.
Yeah, and DJ talks a lot about this when we do our game nights, and we have done exactly what he said, which is just kind of chopping in between these resistance levels. But there might be some upcoming news where we might see a little bit of negative price action. So it's something to be looking out for, guys. But again, we're still not panicking. We're kind of where we were yesterday when we checked a lot of these things. But here, we'll pull it up really fast. I'm just trying to edit a few things.
But yeah, while he's pulling that up, market cap just below 3 again. The fear and greed down to 21. We were at 25 yesterday. I do want to point this out to you, though, given the market status right now. But if you go back, let me zoom in here. You go back to here. Scroll down just a little bit. There we go. Go back down to here. We're at 10. We're at 6. We got all the way like super low, but we're down here. Fear and greed index of 10, and the Bitcoin price was at 84,648. We go over here yesterday, and the Bitcoin price actually did dip down to 84, and the fear and greed index is at 21. Like, this doesn't make any sense why people are so fearful then, but not now. Like, here, you got your stuff up?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was just updating.
No, you're fine. I'll close mine so you can pull it up.
No, you're good. So yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff going on today, guys. So here, I'm just gonna pull it up very quickly. Today we could see, again, when we say volatility, it doesn't necessarily mean good or bad. It is more of we're going to see some aggressive price movement in one direction or the other. So here, why is it so much zoomed out on mine? There we go. All right, JC, I'm going to share this right here. Sweet. Ooh. Okay. So, big day today, guys. We have this had already happened. They gave a speech today about them announcing a new chairman of the Federal Reserve. This is a big deal because this is the guy who he doesn't really make decisions, but he's the puppet master, I guess, or he's one of the puppets that decide where the markets are going to move and whether to cut interest rates or not. And this is relevant because the expected new chairman is apparently very, I believe, hawkish. Like he likes to, or excuse me, dovish, where they like to cut rates a lot for people. So it'll be interesting to see if that actually has an effect. At 9 o'clock, so about an hour ago, is when they injected all the liquidity.
The Fed bought $8.2 billion more, like they do it every Friday. They're going to do that every Friday from now until they say they're stopping. This is don't call it quantitative easing, don't call it money printing, yeah, whatever. Call it whatever you want. We all know what you're doing. You're making money up, putting it on your account, and then buying stuff with it.
Yeah. So, and again, guys, you can argue whether that's good or bad for markets. In a way, it's kind of both, because in the short term, yes, money being injected into the economy definitely helps, but it's still causing inflation, and I don't think it's good. So 10 a.m. right now. The market sentiment report is probably already out. We can try and find that here in a second. But that's gonna, it's gonna essentially kind of show people where the markets are at, give investors a gauge of whether they think we're bullish or bearish. And at 5 o'clock, the Fed inflation expectations, which we were just talking about with this giant liquidity injection. So what is inflation going to be at? That'll be around 5 o'clock. We will expect to see that information. So the point is, I know there's a lot going on today, guys, but the thing is, every one of these has potential to swing price in one direction or the other based on how bullish or bearish the news is. And we're also seeing Mr. Jerome Powell perhaps being, I think they said by January. I'll see if I can find the article. They expect to replace him.
Yeah, he's set to leave. Like he was appointed for the term that he was. That his term is over June or July of 2026 anyway. But Trump's been trying to get him out since he took office, and I mean, unfortunately, like Trump appointed him in his first term, but while the president can appoint the Fed chair, apparently they cannot fire the Fed chair, which is interesting to me. But yeah,
They can't fire him. That's
like
weird.
he can appoint him, but he can't fire him. Okay, whatever.
Very strange.
Let's pull up a little bit of news about what happened yesterday with this whole. We went up to 90 and down to 84. Look at this, 140 billion swing in market cap in under 2 hours. Bitcoin surged 3,000 and liquidated $120 million in shorts, and then it immediately dropped 3,000 to liquidate 200 million in longs. What is going on? It's a freaking algorithm, guys. The big boys have written an algorithm. That's it. When they see leveraged trades, they wipe them out to make money. May, yeah, Ice says it's May is his last day, unless we can get him out sooner.
So I actually did find here, JHC. I can share it in our private chat.
Here, just pull it up.
All right, cool. But yeah, so this was Trump this morning announcing the new chairman. And we'll watch. I'll mute myself and we'll just watch it real quick. It's a really quick clip. But this is interesting. So,
I had my camera. There we go.
Make sure.
See, the numbers are going to be shocking, and I'll soon announce our next chairman of the Federal Reserve, someone who believes in lower interest rates by a lot, and mortgage payments will be coming down even further early the new year, and you will see this. In the new year, I will announce some of the most aggressive housing reform plans in American history. Wait till you see.
I mean, the guy talks and the markets react. So, I mean, that sounds good. They basically, it seems like they're interested in cutting rates even more. And obviously, in the new year, come January, this is when things like the Clarity Act are going to be passed. So there's a lot to be excited about.
Let me pull that up.
Yeah,
we do have some news on that. Let's see that. Okay, yeah. So this is some more breaking news. Sorry if we got to run through this quickly. So the quote-unquote crypto czar, David Sachs, said that they are closer than ever to passing a crypto market structure legislation. They're looking forward to finishing that in January. So that is good news. The crypto market structure bill, according to the crypto czar, which is basically just an executive branch position, but had a call with Senator Tim Scott and a couple of representatives as well in the House that they're closer than ever to passing the landmark crypto market structure. So when that passes, that should be good for crypto.
Should be.
Yeah. Lots of things should be good for crypto, and things have not been happening. So I don't know.
So speaking... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, this was back to we were talking about the liquidations. This is another point on that. Millions in shorts and longs got liquidated in a single hour. Is it manipulation by Wall Street, or is it just them? They're like, you can call that manipulation, or you can just call it trading. Like if you see people out of position, like would you call the regular Joe Blows who just wiped out these firms back on the GameStop thing? Would you call that manipulation, or would you call that winning? I don't know that this one was necessarily like, if they're suppressing price, yes. If they're taking advantage of leverage traders, that's just trading.
And that's the thing. I mean, that's not illegal what they're doing. Dude, go up real quick. I actually had this. I have a different page pulled up, but I wanted to talk about this. So, oh my gosh, I can't even pronounce it. Repsol is
Repsol, sure.
So essentially, what they do, I had it right here. They basically are a huge company in the energy sector, and they're using decentralized digital identity, something I do not understand at all. But essentially, Repsol is going to be running a node on the HBAR network, and it's in. I've never heard of this company before, to be honest, guys. But it's in the energy sector, and it apparently is one of the Fortune 500 companies. So another massive project that Hedera is involved with. Here, JC, I'll share this with you in our private chat, and you can pull this up too, because this is the updated council for Hedera, just because.
Oh, nice.
They just added them.
Oh, I did forget the thumbnail. Let me change that.
No, it's all good. I already got it.
Oh, you already fixed it? Cool. Thank you.
I didn't realize.
Thank you. Fixing my, yeah.
That's what I was.
I literally.
Here.
All right. Yeah. All right. Send me the thing.
Oh, it's in our private chat, like in the restream. But I can send it in.
Oh, the restream. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. I figured it would be easier through restream. But yeah, so again, another giant company joining Hedera, and Hedera's down to like 11 cents now, guys. I mean, it's just.
Yes, Hedera. Wow, I didn't open you there. Get over here.
It is ridiculous, some of the deals that we are getting on some of these projects, because, Hedera is still one of my biggest holdings. Every day it seems like they're announcing new partnerships. There's more going on. JC's very much XRP and HBAR are like, again, they're very, very similar projects in my mind, as far as safe investments, potential for price appreciation. The governments and real institutions are starting to really utilize their blockchain for real things. I think these are two of the safest projects in the space right now.
Yeah, with more multipliers in their growth than Bitcoin or Ethereum. I think Bitcoin and Ethereum are very safe, but I also think they are going to be less. You're going to get less multiples on your money at this point than XRP and Hedera.
Exactly. So, in long term, these could really move, guys. I mean, we're predicting maybe $2 for Hedera, and if we go into a bull market in the short term, maybe like $5 to $10 for XRP. But long term, some of these prices could get insane. So,
here's a couple of other headlines just before we have to duck out here. Just things that have happened today. Bank of Japan did raise their interest rates to 0.75%, the highest level in over 30 years. Guys, that means for the last 30 years, Japan's interest rates on their money has been 0 or 0.25 or 0.5. And they just raised it 0.25 like a year ago. So for like 29 years, there was no interest on the money coming out of the Bank of Japan. Anyway, so they raised that to 0.75, which is they're announcing that they were going to raise the rates last week, is what dumped all the markets. So anyway, that's what's going on there. Bybit relaunched in the UK. Hey, a solo miner who rented $100 in hash power mined a block by himself. Check that out. You like that? That's my alert to go pick up my son.
I thought that was my guitar hero.
No, that's my sweet child of mine is my alarm.
Love it.
But yeah, so ETH developers have another upgrade coming called Hegoda, or whatever that means. Intuit is partnered with Circle to integrate USDC across TurboTax, QuickBooks, and Credit Karma. That's interesting. SEC actually is filing a suit against a founder alleging misappropriation of unregistered Bitcoin mining contracts. Interesting. What else here? The New York Stock Exchange is one of the owners of the New York Stock Exchange is investing in MoonPay. Let's see. An ex-UK finance minister is going to be on the advisory council for Coinbase. Isn't that interesting? Like JP Morgan says, no $1 trillion stablecoin market by 2028. So if JP Morgan is talking bad about it, that means they're trying to do it. Remember?
Yep. Remember what he said about Bitcoin. And literally, I was watching a clip earlier on X where he was just talking up crypto. He's like, oh, it's great. It's the next best thing. I'm like, oh my God, this guy just.
Yeah. So this is another thing about yesterday. Bullish CPI news. CPI news, consumer price index was lower than expected. It means inflation was lower than expected. So Bitcoin pumped almost to 90K in an hour. And they added, $70 billion to the market cap. And they liquidated, we saw 120 million worth of shorts. And then an hour and a half later, here come the long squeeze, or the short squeeze. No, long squeeze. All the longs got liquidated. So Bitcoin drops to 85 in 90 minutes, 117 billion a race. Like, it's just, they're playing games. Okay.
Guys, leverage trading is so dangerous right now. It's so dangerous.
There is an AI algorithm designed to see the levels and automatically liquidate you. Like, there are banks going, hey, download this algorithm and you don't even have to do anything. I wish I could have this algorithm, but And last but not least, yeah. Look, you were right. Bitcoin's going to zero. We warned you, but you didn't listen. I'm just kidding. That's actually the purchasing power of the Great Britain pound or the US dollar. That's how it's supposed to be. We need inflation to stimulate the economy. Yep. Yeah. Guys,
I love it.
You're losing money if your money is in something that gets devalued over time.
If your money is in cash or dollars, you are losing money. Isn't that ironic?
Let me back up. There's another good one here. That one's funny. I don't know what LLM is, but yeah, crypto's off the hype train. But oh yeah, VR, AR, 3D printing, quantum computing, self-driving cars, photonic processors, ternary chips, Web3, graphene, smart cities. All that's, no one cares.
It's crazy.
And this was my favorite of the day. Holy crap, this is awesome. Yes, we're trafficking drugs, but we plan to buy a lot of Trump crypto with our money. And there goes the rocket. It's like, okay, don't shoot those guys. Awesome. I love it.
Oh, you're right. That was the best one.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, guys, sorry we had to have a quick show today. JC has got to get out of here, and Reptar's got a busy day ahead of him. But we really hope you guys have a good weekend. Just remember, there is going to be a lot of volatility and upward and downward potential. So really just kind of pay attention to those support levels that we've been talking about, especially with, DJ. Just really pay attention. We will be back. I believe we're going to do the show this week up until maybe closer to, I don't know. What are you thinking?
I will be out Tuesday. I'm traveling Tuesday to visit family. Wednesday, Thursday, that's Christmas Eve, Christmas. I don't know.
We
may take off next week.
Yeah, we'll probably see you guys for Friday, maybe after Christmas or something. We'll do.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
A weekend update or something like that. But guys, go spend time with your family. Don't sit here looking at charts all weekend. There's going to be a lot of volatility, a lot of crazy stuff going on, a lot of market manipulation as always. Just take the time to take a step back and spend some time with the people that matter.
Yep. Family is a whole lot more important. Family, friends, peace of mind is a whole lot more important than staring at charts all day. And just enjoy the time. Hope you all, if we don't get a chance to get on before Christmas, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. And but yeah, Reptar, good talking to you as always. I'll see you in the chats.
Absolutely, man.
Everybody have a great day, and we will finish with the chomp chomp.
Lambos.